Unbreaking the Soul, Healing with Heart-Centered Hypnotherapy, written with love by Jyoti Ma. Copyright 2016 by Melody Litton, CHT, all rights reserved. www.healingforlifewa.com. For Sean, Michael, and Na Lamaku. I gently guide my client into hypnosis and watch as his body relaxes, moving deeper and deeper into a trance. Henry, tell me where you are, I ask after guiding him through a regression. I am at the hospital. It's March 3rd, 1967 at 11:04 a.m. Please, I gently invite, share what you're experiencing. He responds slowly with intense emotion. I was just born. I came out backwards. It was so hard, so hard. A single tear is dripping off the side of his left cheek. I witness this grown man lying in my office exuding the demeanor and meekness of an infant, and encourage him to continue exploring this consciously forgotten experience from long ago. The doctor is telling my mother that I'm a boy. He pauses for several minutes, and when he begins again, he has to force the painful words to leave his lips. She says she wishes I had never been born. She says she wanted me to be a girl. He cries openly for several moments, and the tears flow like rivers from his eyes. She doesn't want me to be born. Henry, what are you feeling? Check inside your body and please share with me the strongest emotions you're experiencing. I'm so sad. I have a right to exist. Why is she being so mean? I'm angry. I'm hurting. I have a right to exist. I worked so hard to come. I want her to love me. I want my mommy to love me and want me. Uncontrolled sobbing erupts from the deepest part of his being, filling the room with a palpable energy of sorrow. I have the right to exist. I have the right to be born. I allow him to cry for several minutes before encouraging him to continue exploring the memory. During this early experience, you made a negative conclusion about yourself, and it stayed with you. What conclusion did you make? He immediately knows the answer, but the words come as a whisper, carrying the heavy weight of shame and sadness. I'm not enough. I'm not enough. Introduction. Everything that we have experienced stays within us. Each memory is stored and labeled inside our subconscious mind. Each experience builds upon the last. During our earliest years, we form conclusions about ourselves that influence how we will act and what we expect. Some of these conclusions are positive. Many are not. Because we are not consciously aware, we find ourselves repeating life patterns over and over again, never understanding why, and perhaps losing hope that things can ever change. We desire to be happy. We desire to feel good about ourselves. We desire to live lives with meaning and to have loved ones who love, support, appreciate, and care about us. We desire to have control of ourselves, our lives, and to create something worth having. But these things seem to continually elude us. We try and are too often met with failure after failure. We fail to accomplish what matters. We fail to build meaningful relationships. We fail to overcome habits or behaviors we want so badly to abandon. We fail to become the person we truly want to be. Often, we even fail to appreciate, recognize, and celebrate our successes. Throughout this book, I will share glimpses into the souls of individuals just like you and me, people who are doing the best they know how, and who are ready for a happier and more fulfilling existence. I use a combination of heart-centered hypnotherapy and various energy healing techniques to guide individuals in uncovering hidden sources of brokenness and pain. As understanding and awareness expand, healing begins from the inside out. At our core, we are love and light. We are beauty, innocence, and unlimited potential. The problem is, we forget. We forget the truth of who we are and begin to believe lies. As we believe lies, darkness begins to block the light and blind us from taking the life paths that lead to our greatest and happiest existence. This book illustrates some of the ways darkness sneaks into your life, allowing the lies to take seed. It will expand your understanding of the factors that contribute to who you are and offer insight into why others are the way they are. Most importantly, it will rekindle hope that healing and positive change are not only possible, they are happening every day. It's my hope and goal to guide as many people as I can back to the light within. As we come to understand and find the light within ourselves, it becomes much easier to see this light within others, even when it is buried deeply. As we draw upon our own light, and as we call upon the light within others, we change our reality. We change the world, one soul at a time. And that change begins by opening our eyes to the truth. We are divine, radiant beings full of love, light, and unlimited potential.